Point of the regular season. How much do you look forward to All-Star Weekend?
You know, Kevin, it's special, and I do enjoy it, seeing all of our top players and the game itself celebrated in such a cool way. Certainly a special weekend for everybody.
Now here's Green. Outside Thomas. Takes the three. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. So it's the Celtics now. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Thomas. Over Lowry. Thomas, no good. And the Raptors with possession. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Outside Thomas. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Thomas passes to Horford. Over Valanciunas. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Toronto with the ball. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind. A step slower out there all game.
Now here's Crowder following the miss by DeRozan. And Green gets it to go.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
Pass to Patterson. Ross with it. Knocked away. And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. Releases from 15.
Well, you got to be careful when Horford's around because this guy is very good defensively.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Horford, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And you mentioned how hard it is to shoot the ball well against them. They hang their hat on their defense. It's not going to be a shootout when you're facing this team. Boston making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to DeRozan. Over Green. DeRozan. That's good.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
Celtics trail by 3. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Toronto. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's Boston. They're 4th in the conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Thomas against Lowry. Now here's Patterson. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. DeRozan passes to Patterson. Three-pointer, Lowry. Crowder pulls it in. The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Thomas deciding where to go with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And stolen by Horford. Lowry against Thomas. There's Green with the three. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Green's got 7 points in the game.
You know, guys, it's really a staple of Green's game. He's a catch-and-shoot player who does a nice job with shot preparation, so he's ready to fire when he catches.
Now here's Valanciunas. No scoring in this one. Lowry inside the line. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Crowder. And here is Horford. Guarded by Valanciunas. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Al Horford plays such a smart offensive game, and you see evidence of that as he's able to outsmart the defender and get him to bite on that pump fake.
That's good from Horford.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Patrick Patterson. Powell, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. And Al Horford drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's Powell on the wing. Rozier against Lowry. Five on the clock to end the cold streak. And Boston with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Brown. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Horford with the screen on Joseph. Smart against Joseph. And here's Brown outside. The shot missing. Raptors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Rozier with the ball. Still without a basket. Smart passes to Horford. Over Sullinger.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And last season marked the end of an era with multiple NBA legends, Greg, announcing their retirement.
Yeah, Garnett, Duncan, and Bryant all decided to move on after each playing 19 or more seasons. These guys defined a generation in our first ballot Hall of Famers. We'll miss watching them perform, that's for sure.
Now here's Sullinger, and he hits it to tie the game up. Sullinger's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Toronto. DeRozan against Smart. Fires the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Joseph against Rozier. Joseph, the pass to Sullinger. So they take the lead. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Outside Rozier. Picked by Zeller. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Powell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Boston. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's DeRozan. The teardrop falls in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sullinger. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Norman Powell. Boston also with the sub. Jennings is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Over DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 4. Joseph looking around. Now Ross. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Joseph, that's good.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Outside, Smart. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Shoots over DeRozan. Smart misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. It's deflected.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
Celtics trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ross passes to Siakam. Boston grabs the miss. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Smart, and it's Zeller atop the key. Pass to Rozier. Outside, Smart. Over Joseph. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. To the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Outside Rozier. Here's Smart. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Back to DeRozan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Good job in the second quarter. I think just playing smash mouth basketball, pounding it in the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Joseph. And that one misses.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
Now here's Horford. 9-point game his last outing. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Ross against Brown. Ross dishes to Patterson. Shoots the three. Horford with the rebound. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Celtics. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Outstanding display of pick-and-roll basketball orchestrated by IT, the maestro.
Outside Lowry. Patterson a screen on Thomas. Ross for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three. And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning any race against Shaq, especially one involving shooting.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Celtics.
In the game this...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yeah, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Now here is Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor. So he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Here's Thomas. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. It's hauled in by the Raptors. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas against Lowry. Into the lane. Over Thomas. A shot by Lowry, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Thomas up top. DeRozan defending, and the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics working the ball around now. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Clock at 6. Shakes him.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan against Green. DeRozan inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Thomas. Outside Horford. Outside Thomas. Boston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Ross. Still yet to score. Now Valanciunas. Over Thomas. No good from Valanciunas.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas.
You got to be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Number 1, the Raptors.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Green. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Good work defensively by Horford. Green dishes to Thomas. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Launches it. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ross kicks to DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. No good from Valanciunas.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Pass to Horford. Crowder with it. Patterson defending. Outside, Green. Here's Thomas. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Lowry. Thomas covering. Valanciunas with a screen on Thomas. Here's Lowry. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Lowry's got 9.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Raptors. Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And a new group in for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Olynyk comes in for Jaylen Brown. Smart's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Rozier in for Isaiah Thomas. Raptors leading by 8. Down low and stolen by Horford. Rozier looking around. Outside for Smart. Olynyk, a screen on Joseph. Here's Smart. And it goes down 2 points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Carroll. 1:10 left to play in the third. Three-pointer, Lowry. And Rozier pulls it down.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Smart with the ball. Ross grabs the board. Olynyk against Lowry. Joseph, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Joseph's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rozier. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside, and a dunk by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Toronto. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter, they have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Powell. Joseph against Rozier. Here he goes. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Sullinger's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Powell's got his first points in this one. Celtics trail by 8. Rozier the pass to Smart. Rozier against Joseph. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Sullinger.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Burks, he's checked in for Powell. And the second free throw, good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 7. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. DeRozan against Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Joseph, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Rozier. Sinks the triple. Rozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Smart. Smart against DeRozan. Over Smart. DeRozan's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. Burks kicks to Rozier. Zeller setting the pick for Rozier. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. DeRozan against Smart. DeRozan's shot is good.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The Celtics call time.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Patterson comes in for DeMar Carroll. Ross, he's checked in for Powell. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Joseph. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
2 shots.
That's good from Horford. So Horford gets 2. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to DeRozan. Over Green. Here's Valanciunas. And Boston with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Thomas passes to Crowder. Brown deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Horford. And they'll get another chance. Brown finds Thomas to take the lead. And another miss by Boston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green passes to Crowder. Back to Green. Outside Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Trying to put the team on his back offensively. tight game, IT is definitely ready to step up.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Thomas. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Toronto. Outside Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. From 17 feet out. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the left side wing. Back to DeRozan. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. Thomas outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The Raptors call timeout. The Raptors call timeout.
Timeout. Guard it.
Top DeRozan, guarded by Green. Ross on the wing. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Patterson up top. Ross passes to DeRozan. Green with the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the wide open shot from Crowder misses the three. The Raptors call timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Toronto with the ball. A 2-point game. Right side, DeRozan. Oh, no good.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
The Celtics call time. Seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Thomas. Here's Green. Oh, missed it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly, live from... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Lowry with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Lowry a screen on Green.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. I mean, the second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
And the first one drops.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Floats it up for Horford, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. And that one, good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Lowry against Thomas. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:57 left to play in the first overtime. Lowry passes to Patterson. For 3, Ross gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Here's Thomas. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's the Raptors with the ball. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. And Valanciunas kicks to Patterson. Brown against Ross. Out to DeRozan. Clock is at 3. Over Green.
Well, that's a case, guys, of Green being able to use his length and activity to be disruptive on defense.
Crowder, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good from Crowder.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Out left to the wing. Pass to Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Green. Just 5 on the clock. Patterson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Patterson's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. There's 38 seconds left in the first overtime. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Pass to Crowder. Thomas against Lowry. Thomas passes to Crowder. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, the analytics may not like it, but games are won and lost in that mid-range.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's the Celtics now.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 27 seconds left in overtime. Horford with the screen on DeRozan. Green kicks to Crowder. There's the three. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.